Hello, my name is Urvesh Limbachia, and today I'm going to represent a project on lane manufacturing by using DMIC process. My project is on reducing average customer waiting time in Subway restaurant. It is located in Lamar University. So objective for this project is reducing average customer waiting time in Subway restaurant during peak hours. It is like if you go with the peak hours, in the morning time 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. something, or in the evening time like 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. I did this project with the using of the DMIC cycle. If you go with the in methodological approach, so there is a five part of that, it is also based on the DMIC and define, measure, analyze, improvement, and control. So in the define, I did like the long queue during the peak hours. If when you enter the subway, there is a long queue in the peak hours time. So it is a like some customer see the line and they ran away because they are getting late for their class or late for their work or something. So people don't want to wait for the wait for the wait in the queue. In the measure, there is a five phases of the process. uh, first phase first phase is based on the collecting the order. Second phase is bread selection. Third phase is toasting. Fourth phase is selecting of veggies or meat, and the fifth phase is cashier, you have to pay the payment. I analyzed this project with the real data of the subway in the real time, and I also get the improvement with the real data from from the subway. In the control, I add one employee to reduce this time. It will be shown in the next slide. Okay, so this is a current scenario of the subway. So here is the entrance. When you enter in so for first the employee took your order. Then you have to select your bread. Then they ask you for the toasting or without toast, with the cheese or without cheese or something. And then you have to go for the meat and veggie selection with the salad, with the dressing or something. And then the cashier did your packing, and it's collect your payment. So here is the thing, cashier took the too much time for the packing and to take your payment. So I want to improve that time, and decrease the waiting time for the customer. So the benefit of this project is reduce average waiting time for the customer, and improvement in customer satisfaction, and reducing employee workload. Yeah, employee workload is a great thing for in United States. So as we go with the result with the real-time data, I did this graph on the Excel. I took the 44, yeah, for 44. I took the 44 measurement from and the real data time from the subway. It is on the based on the first to 25. It is on the morning time, and 26 to 45 44 it is for the evening time. So as you go with the green line, I added one more phase because I earlier told there is a four phases, there is a five phases in the subway right now. So as we see over here, there is a no packaging device over here, no packaging employee. So I added the packaging employee, so they save this time. And as we go with the time, there is there is a 280 to 300 seconds for per customer waiting time in the subway. But as I added one more employee, so it reduced like 20 to 25%. And it is now like 200 to 225 seconds per customer. So yeah, here is my suggestion. Like during the peak hours, if you put one employee over here, so it is save the cashier time. So if we go with the cashier time, so the so the packaging member helps the cashier. So during the payment, uh, one guy is packaging and another guy see the order and packaging, so it saves like 50 to 60 seconds per customer. So in the end, like conclusion, conclusion, adding one more employee also helped to make an improvement in the average waiting time in all other process. So overall, this is helped to reduce the employee workload also. As I told you earlier, like in United States, employee workload is reduce employee workload is a very great thing. Like in the like in this phase, like you can see in the last phase here. So I put the one employee. So before the employee, yeah, over the before the current situation of the subway, there is a no employee over here at the peak hours. But if you put the if you put one more employee over here, it can saves you like approx like 50 to 55 seconds over here. So it is very also helpful. If the average customer time reduced, then the increased customer satisfaction well as increase the revenue. Like in the evening time, there is a lots of customer going home from the refinery or something, so they don't want to wait for it. So it is also helpful for them. And also a bigger also during the bigger order of the sandwiches, the extra employee can also gives hand to the another employee who preparing the sandwich. So it is also helpful for the another employees, and and it is a great help for everyone. All right, so this is my project for reducing waiting time for the customer in the with the real time data at subway and at our Lamar University campus location. Thank you so much.